Hi, I am your Kingdom and Transformation Life Coach, Latricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business. Where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power, and that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are. We are history makers, we are world changers, we are dream successors, we are wealth generators, we are manifestors, we are curse breakers, and we most definitely are transformers, more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, thank you so much for viewing my videos. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the shares, for all the financial contributions to my channel, and for the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Thank you for the emails, the comments as well. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate you all, and that is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, kingdom people. Thank you. And so, you already know what I'm here to do, and if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah. Kingdom people, you know I'm the chain breaker. Are you ready to break some chains? Let's go. So listen. God used them to get you to your destiny. God used them to get you to your destiny. So listen. I talked to you all in one of my previous videos. They are worried about your future, part 2. And it was about Joseph. It spoke of Joseph and how what was really going on with that whole situation was they were worried about his future, where he was going to be, where he was going to go. And so, you know, he ended up still getting there despite all of what his brothers and others along the way attempted to do towards him. So the other day, I was just reflecting, and God was walking me through different events in my life. And I would say even over a period of 20 years at least. And in the last 5 years, I would say it just bumped up. But God was just showing me how certain events took place, and how each event, should I say, led to certain things that opened up certain doors that helped me to get to a different place that I needed to be, where God was taking me. And so he was just like really showing me, even in the midst of where it was unpleasant situations, even where people were trying to do those crazy things, cause me harm, stop me, block me, control, all that craziness. And a lot of narcissism along the way as well. But God was just showing me how in each of those situations, as I would have to remove myself from the person, remove myself from wherever I was living, remove myself from the job, whatever it was, it all led me into somewhere else that he was leading me to. And even though I may have experienced that several times, you know, several times I may have had to leave a place where I lived, or a job, and people. Wow, all of them. And even though I may have experienced something like that again with other people, another job, or another place I live, God was showing me how they were all connected, how it kept leading me either to somewhere else to live, or where I live caused me to have to become aware of something that led me to something. You know, it was just all connected. And each time I had to remove myself, and usually when I had to remove myself again, it was because of some unpleasant going on, somebody just on crazy, you know, and ultimately trying to stop, block, just being a problem. Let's just put it like that. And, you know, God was just showing me how he was using all those to get me to where he was taking me. And yes, all along, he was also using me in each one of those places while I was there, while he had me planted in those places for those seasons. And so he was just showing me that's the same thing with Joseph. So God is saying that just reflect over your life. and see how all those things are connected. See how God was using all those things to get you to where you are and where you're going. God is saying he used all of that. He used them to get you to your destiny. And yes, your destiny is a place where you're going, but your destiny is all of the places where you're going or where you've been, where you are. It's just you continue along your journey as you go further and further into destiny. But the thing is this. Think about Joseph's situation, his dream, which is why his brothers who initially tried to stop the destiny, tried to stop Joseph from getting to his destiny, because that's where it started. And then there were other issues along the way. Well, the thing is, they were trying to stop him from getting to that future, to that destiny. But he still got there. The thing is, they were trying to stop him from getting there, but what they were actually doing literally got him there. Think about this, kingdom people. He ended up becoming ruler over everything in the land. The very thing that they were trying to keep him from getting to because of that dream, because that's what it represented it. But everything he went through literally led him to there. Literally. God pointed this out to me and it blew my mind. God is saying he's using everything in your life. And I'm going to take it a step further, because this is what we're talking about. Everything that your enemies, those who choose to be an enemy to you, he's literally using everything that they do to get you to your destiny. He's literally using that. I'm just so reminded of, wow, literally how when I have to leave a place, God even when I have to leave, he puts me in a better situation in some kind of a way. I'll say that. But as I keep going, as you keep going through your process, he's literally, all of the dots are connected. It's like not a maze, but a maze, so to speak, where he's taking you through the route to get you to where you're going. You know how in a maze you got to find your way? The difference is you don't necessarily have to find your way, but God directs your way if you let him, if you follow him. But he knows the way. So he's literally using all those things to get you to where you're going. Literally. I'm just reminded of how I've had to move, leaving certain situations. Like I said, sometimes it's a thing of, because of where you are or whatever is going on, it make you do a different thing. It make you pursue a certain thing that God has put in you to pursue and do. Circumstantially, I'm speaking of. This is a perfect example. I'm just going to give you an example. Some of you all maybe have had jobs where when you may have been fired, or you may have been laid off, or whatever. Something may have just been going on in your job, and God was like, leave. But then he moved you to pursue something that was already there, that he had already given you the vision for, that you already knew what you were going to do. Or maybe he just showed you after the fact to go do this. So I'm saying that to say circumstances where people are doing things that's not cool. And I'm going to say again, those who choose to be your enemies, or just environments that's just not good for you, where you have to just remove yourself. God literally uses those to cause you to walk into your purpose, to further into your purpose, to move. He's literally walking you through your journey, getting you to that destiny, that ultimate destiny he told you, just like he showed Joseph. Even though we might not know it all, we know what God is showing us. He's using every situation, circumstance in your life. He's using every enemy. Do you hear me? To get you to that very place where he told you he's going to get you to. And I'm hearing He can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you. So what I'm gathering from that is, he's doing exceedingly and abundantly above all that. What he done showed you, what you think, what you know, according to the power that worketh in you. What's that power that worketh in you? For the most part, it's that obedience. It's that faith. It's that trust. It's that knowing. It's that walking in that reassurance and that confidence. And that you know what you know, what you know, what you know. So you just going to go and go and go and go as God moves you, as God leads you. But look, check out the story of Joseph. Genesis chapters 37 through 50. I know I said this before, but just check it out. Many of you already know it, but just think about it. 2 Corinthians 4:17 says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding weight of glory. Kingdom people, those light afflictions, when they are trying to afflict us, I'm hearing something else. Let me finish this. When they're trying to afflict us, it's working for us a far more weight in glory. And it says it's only for a moment. It's temporary, subject to change, which it does. Because God is walking us into our ultimate destiny. So we may be afflicted temporarily, but it's working for us a far more weight in glory. Our destiny, kingdom people. He's literally using those things to get us into our destiny. Those afflictions are very light. It says it's light afflictions, and working for us a far more weight in glory. And then I just heard the afflictions of the righteous are much, but the Lord delivered them from them all. Even though we're afflicted much, he delivers us from them all over and over and over and over again. And he's ultimately taking us into our destiny. Well, we won't be experiencing no more afflictions. We just going to be completely delivered, healed, delivered, and set free. Yes, kingdom people. Yes. God used them to get you to your destiny. Kingdom people, I don't mean to be yelling. But I'm going to let that rest right there. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If it resonates with you, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Also, click on that bell right next to that subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Yeah, so kingdom people, if you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. And if you would like to be a blessing to me, my ministry, or my channel, you could go ahead and cash at me at cash.me/$L Booker1. That is cash.me/$L B You can, and the number 1. You can also PayPal me at PayPal.me/Latricia Booker. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers, more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. With that being said, kingdom people, I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. That is my time, people. Kingdom people. My people. My kingdom people. Jesus girl, she got to go. She out. Peace.